1.
Okay.
Hi everybody, it's Mystic Star Power with another video. I have a friend with me, and he might say something here and there. If you can't hear him, I apologize. He's on his phone. All right, come on, big gorilla.
Perfecto.
Switch.
The mighty gorilla hour. Right?
I need the shotgun. I'm gonna die. Oh, Nelly. I just realized one of my whatever. Oh, wrong one. There we go. All right. My both favorite and least favorite map. It's a hit and miss. Girls. Meadow was so comfortable sleeping with me, Joe. Oh my god. The second I moved, she's like, oh my god, it's mommy! And she just... she woke up to that. Okay. I don't remember...
Why I wish I... What were you saying, Chills?
Sorry, I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember how to get over there. Oh, that's right. Okay. No. We're not going that way yet. We go this way first. We're going to do the tricky one first because I want the golden thing for a new outfit. And I swear, if my stick drift kicks in, I'm going to be a little mad.
If you can't get sticky, don't get drifty.
Okay, I need to get up there before I go up there. Okay. Ow! Why is your tail wet?
The cat tail wars.
Life pack.
Whose tail was that?
Meadows. Oh, and I woke up this morning to find my paper towels on the floor, and half of them were in the No! Ah!
Was it it could have been I was saying with the tail though. Midnight maybe was like fighting. Oh, I was thinking more so maybe she was like
she's a little rascal.
Yeah, because obviously if she would have not gotten wet to that point, because cats are very sensitive by their tails, they would have easily got annoyed if someone was playing on their tails. So
let's go. Oh.
Sorry if it's a bit loud. I'm still at this Starbucks.
It's okay. I'm just getting this golden amulet. And of course, she hit the opposite direction I didn't want her to go into. Okay, where was I? I don't know how she managed to jump that big, but we're gonna wing it.
Stop playing with your life like that. You only have one.
I am not making it up those stairs again.
Imagine
Okay.
just jumping, you know, like from cliff to cliffs, and just like that to
There's
place to
there's
place, and
people out
like
there who
just
do
like
that. My boyfriend
I
used to
know
be really
it's like
parkour into it, and he grew out of it by the time he was like 20, I think.
I know, but
But
I was being so more so like on the level of the
yes.
game, you know. Ugh, I don't know what I go do next now. Should I do anything else? Could check GameStop maybe, but I would have to walk all the way down there. I don't know if I want to do that.
Ah, where's my phone? I
But
forgot to check the stream. Okay, we're only 5 minutes in. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly put in the timer for my YouTube video. Up 6 minutes, so 49. All right. Stick drift is being a bum. I am hoping to get a new controller for Christmas. Dun 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 dun.
I'm glad I got two controllers.
I
You know, that haven't gotten into the drift yet, but my PS4 controller, which the one that came with my system, before I got my PS5.
don't be grateful you're not in
It's starting to,
my position because this stick drift is so heavy. It keeps going right. I mean left.
yeah.
No, Laura.
Mine was getting pretty bad later on, my PS4 controller. That it was just getting like really, to be fair, the controller had a lot of issues, had buttons that were,
Actually,
sticking
I'm not
to the,
trying to be a prude about the PS4, but it did have issues with the controller. I remember this one time it went to third player. Oh, for goodness sake.
that was
It went to
nothing,
third to player, and I couldn't turn it off or anything, and I had to let it drown, like drain its own battery, so I could use it
I
again.
think that was the system itself, because I've had many times where the game would freeze in place. I don't think it was a controller.
No, my controller turned, what was the color? Pink? Orange? No. Orange was second player. Yeah, definitely pink.
My PS4 still works, but it's like it was definitely having issues later on.
My PS4
Like,
died.
a lot of slowdowns and stuff. Yeah.
Rest in peace to that PS4 console. Rest in peace to all the videos I never got to upload because it kept crashing so bad.
That's something I would really love. That's something I would really love to retrieve a lot of the clips, because we have a lot of clips of, old clips for each other. Like, for a few years back, I was playing like Fall Guys and
Jump,
stuff.
climb.
It's crazy how that's like been like, geez, man. That was like what, like 6 years from that? 6 years ago. A lot of those clips are from.
Been too late.
Time really goes by fast, doesn't it?
I'm not gonna stop until I get my relic. How do I get it again? I think I have to be really quick about this. Hang on. What level am I? Level this. He might just place. Okay. I want to make sure I'm doing this the right way.
I'm not gonna lie, Chelsea, me walking in this area, walking like on foot, really killed me. Like my energy.
Oh.
Like I'm kind of semi-regretting walking all the way over here. Yeah. But I just really wanted
If
to
it
walk
makes you
because
feel
the
any
weather
better,
is
but I
actually.
left my car to go do some stuff, and I started chafing. And I'm like, how the heck am I chafing?
It's just the thing is the weather was so much better to like than it was for the last few days. It was actually bearable to walk out because it was like in the 30s. Which is kind of funny to say because 30s is quite chilly in the long term of things, but when you like, you know, when you compare it to like -0, you know, weather, you know, it's way better. So I just like walking. And then again, I'm a sucker for a nice walk, but
Oh, there's
geez,
two
man,
artifacts.
all the snow and everything really just is kicking me in the butt. And that's when you realize you're getting older. I said, I know I'm still young, but it's like, I could definitely tell my body's starting to age.
That's what I'm doing a little bit wrong. Okay, we're back. I probably remember now. Let's see.
Give me a minute, Chelsea. I'm gonna get my jacket on. Put my phone on for a minute.
Stick jacket.
Yeah. Just give me a minute.
Oh. All right. I just need. There we go. There we go. Now I'm a happy camper. Let's go. Oh, Fudge Nugget Salt Supreme Taco Wrap Infinity. I would chuck my controller across the wall, but it's my last one. Only one I have in hand. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, controller. Hello, Midnight Baby. I mean Metal Baby. Oh my god. First I call him Midnight Butterscotch, and now I'm calling you Midnight. Oh my god, I can't. I'm a parent with 2 kids, and I can't get anyone's names right. You're mine now, sucker. Hi.
Sorry. You missed. Get my jacket on. as much as I love this jacket, it takes like 20 years to get on sometimes because the zipper's a bit janky. Not like janky, it's more so the zipper's in a weird position. It's a really nice jacket though. It's very warm, but yeah, it's like it has kind of some caveats.
Oops.
But when you're, when it's cold at this time of the year, you're not going to complain as long as it keeps you warm. Doesn't stop from some of the things being annoying with it, but hey, isn't that with everything? What should I do next?
I want to get up there. I got an idea.
Chelsea, do you think I should walk? Do you think I should walk over to GameStop, or should I walk over to Five Below to see what kind of random crap they have there?
Oh, Joe, you put me in an awkward position. I don't even know what to say.
If you don't know what Five Below, it's like this kind of like
it's like a thrift
lower
store.
grade.
Like a
No, it's like a
Melvins?
lower. Think of it like a lower grade version of like Hot Topic, but like as a $5 variety store, like $5 and over. It's like kind of like a $5 store, pretty much, but with slight things like ranging like 5 to like maybe around 10 or 11. Maybe
You
a
know
little
what?
bit
I
more
say go
than
to
that.
Five Below. Find yourself some unique things.
Yeah, you should go there, yeah, because I don't know. A lot of times I go to GameStop, I don't know what to buy there. They sometimes have some cool stuff, like if they're on clearance, but I'm not really planning on getting any game anytime right now because I already have a bunch of games I gotta catch up on with.
Yeah.
So. I still got Pac-Man World 2, and I have my Legacy of Kain collection I still gotta play. Among like 20 million games I still gotta catch up on. That's the problem with me with games, Chelsea, is that I buy more games than I end up playing through completely. So many games I've never 100% completed because my attention span is as small as a freaking ball. I mean, I know I shouldn't say that, but I don't really.
And it's okay.
Yeah, I'm not really good with staying through with like
Come
games.
on, Laura. You're
100%.
almost there. Come on, Laura. You can do it.
But I think that's kind of like a problem with like modern gaming in general with me. I'm like that with like a lot of
You
modern
got
video
one
games.
lead bar. Nice. Now there's a gorilla waiting for me with my name on it. Oh yeah.
Cause do you know what I mean? Like by that, what I mean by that, though, Chelsea. Because it's like I feel like when I go back to playing like older video games and stuff, like I can play like through them like almost to like 100%, completely replay them. But then when it comes to like a brand new game, I like have trouble finding myself to play it all the way through. Am I the only one that has that problem?
I'm not saying you do, but I am just saying it's a very common factor in everybody's life.
I think it's derived to the fact that like when you get older you have lesser time, but it's also when you I think it's also just modern games are bigger and are a lot more bulkier, and I think that the problem is like back then games were shorter but they were harder, and I think I kind of preferred the challenge, video games being challenging and being shorter in length. Like, for example, if you ever played any of the classic Crash games, they're really short in the hindsight of things. But if you go for 100% in them, they have a lot more, extra things to collect in the game. Like, get all the boxes or time trials or whatnot. That's what was always fun with those games to me. But I feel like modern games, they'll like try to throw 100% like more content into it just to justify like, oh, the price of it, and then it's like the games are just end up, what's the word? It's overstaying their welcome. I think that's that's a good term. So.
What is it, my little Chunkysaurus?
You're welcome.
You're not having the Rice Krispies. No, 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 no. Are you that hungry? Yes, mommy. It's dinner time. I want food. Okay, fine. We'll feed you.
Get out of here. Why is there a remote control Remy from Ratatouille?
Why the heck not? I would love to pretend I'm a mouse in a tiny little car.
But he's not in a car. That's the thing. He's literally just. It's literally just a. Like, I could understand, like, for example, they have, like, right next to it, I have, like, a WALL-E. Which, by the way, is one of the best Pixar films. It's no, like, I don't think it's a comparison there.
I remember how sad that movie was.
It's one of the best of Pixar,
It's good,
in my opinion.
but I've been meaning to watch it again. It's been, like, what? Oh, gorilla and cougar! Gorilla and cougar! No! Bad combo! Come at me, bro.
Oh gosh, look at all these
Okay,
knockoff
you're just sitting there.
Labubus. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Before we even proceed.
I'm sorry, I just really want the home.
Boom. Boom.
I really want these,
Somebody call for earthquake!
Chelsea. Guess what these Labubu, knockoffs are called? La-babies.
I'm sorry, what? There's a...
You know, those Labubu dolls? They're these
Yeah,
knockoffs
those
called
creepy little things with the
La-babies.
evil face?
La-babies. Oh my lord.
What the f...
I'm sorry, I don't understand why
Well, you know
these
what,
are so
Joe?
popular.
When we were kids, we had
exactly know they're popular. 'Cause in my generation, we had like
furries?
the Furbies, and
Furbies,
stuff,
yeah.
and everything, all those things. But Furbies were like electronic, so
Apparently,
you
I
know,
heard
it's
people
kinda
had horror
different.
stories with them, and I'm like, I never experienced any of that because I blacked out my whole childhood.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like I'm not trying to be too harsh on that because the thing is, every generation had those kind of toys that were like everywhere, and people got annoyed at them. So I can't say like, oh, this is like a new trend. You
A
know,
couple of
these
years
things.
ago, they came out with a new toy. It's a turtle
Yeah.
on a potty, and you feed him.
Oh, that's
you feed him
not
this
new.
magical sand
They've
thing.
had those kind.
You feed him this magical sand, and he dances when he's ready to go. And you just watch him poop in this water, and the sand actually becomes poop. And it's like, what the?
You see that I don't understand. That I don't understand.
and
That doesn't
you're like,
to me. That doesn't make any sense.
I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
That I don't understand the appeal of. But like I can understand like again Labubus. Like I can understand, you know, why they're so popular with kids. You know, it has that appeal. You know, and I can understand. But to me, every time I see them, they just annoy me. It's like one of those things you understand their popularity, but it doesn't make you any less annoyed of them. You know what I mean? I mean, heck, even at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade this year, they had like a parade float already for it. Like when did they start becoming popular? Like only like what, a few months ago? It's like how the heck is it even possible? Doesn't like those parades, the parade take like months and months preparation? No, there was a parade float at the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. Wait, what? Is that a reaction to me?
No, not you. Not you. My controller just sticked heavily and made Laura jump. She almost died. Died. Now it's climb all the way back. Anyway, so there's a Labubu Thanksgiving parade with a Labubu.
A parade float. There was a float with like people dancing. You know, they have those little floats where there's people on it and they sing music.
Joe?
Have you ever watched the Macy's Thanksgiving Parade?
No, I don't have cable, but I am wondering WTF.
I know you're. Well, I know you're from Canada, Chelsea, but
No.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't. It's not because we're Canadians don't watch it. It's just the fact I don't have cable.
True. I imagine that would kind of cause it but they do it like on channels like Peacock, you know, the streaming service. But anyway, yeah. So it's like, to me, it's like crazy because didn't they only start coming popular only like a few months back? It's like, how the heck did they be able to plan a parade float that fast? Like, that's pretty insane because I thought those like parades, like the whole parade, take months and months of preparation.
If you get a lot of money, you can get that done real quick.
Yeah. Buddy the Elf's breakfast slime.
I still find
that
Tickle Me Animal very inappropriate. I don't care how old you are. I think it's inappropriate.
Chelsea, where did you hear Tickle Me Elmo? Oh, I didn't even mention that.
You're the baby.
You know, it's funny because I had one of those. I had one of those when I was very little. I think everyone in my generation, in my like era, had one of those because that's when they were very popular.
I was not young enough to experience that because I was 10 when my niece was born, and I was also 10 years old when Tickle Me Animal came out.
Well, I got the toy like when I was like 3 or 4. Chelsea.
Oh yeah, Elmo's really popular. Not because he's red.
No, yeah,
because he's full of energy.
Look, well, you can see why I would relate to that because my ADHD coded ass, man. I was really hyper.
A lot of kids are really hyper when they're little, but if you have ADHD and it's severe, you will have really bad hyperactivity, and that kind of pissed my parents a little bit.
Technically, it doesn't go away, but when you get older, it becomes less potent, I guess you could say. It becomes less noticeable.
My ADHD.
I still have signs of it. Trust me. Like, there's times where I just get so burst of energy. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I know. It's because our depression masks our hyperactivity nowadays, and a lot of people think we just don't have it anymore. But the truth is,
no, it doesn't go away. It doesn't go away.
We just mask it. Like, people are just so annoyed with us having so much energy and hyperactivity that we just hide it. We learned how to hide it.
Well, that's also because when you get old,
that's our friends, that we don't need to be a burden.
That's also because when you get older, also the older you get, the more your body becomes, you become less, generally less.
In my 20s, but then when my mom passed, and then my dad was being abusive, it started to like shortening it because I was just like, I can't beat myself around this. And part of me still wishes I still had all kinds of energy like I used to. I used to stay up for 3 days and 3 nights. But now when I stay up for 3 days and 3 nights, not even half an hour of staying up all night, I feel really sick. And part of me is wanting to blame my doctor because I was up for 11 days straight because she didn't listen to me when I said that medicine helps me sleep. I can't be cut off of it like that.
True.
Joe, I was so pale. Like, I was losing color, I was not eating, I was not sleeping, it was not... That's not good. And then I lost my voice box because I kept throwing up so much, and no one wasn't taking me seriously.
Jeez.
So I had to let go of my doctor, and I just said I wish to no longer be part of her services.
I hate to break it there, but I had a lot of situations like that too, where I felt like I was never listened to for some things that affected me. Granted, I had a lot of other problems when I was growing up, with my health. So,
Meadow.
but there are certain things that nobody would really ever listen to me about.
Oh,
You know,
monkeys
after me,
everywhere!
so.
Ah, oh my god! I'm stuck! We're good. That scared the crap out of me.
Gosh, look at all these balloons they have here.
What you eating? What you looking? This Christmas, I'm getting you a harness, and you and me are going to go on a road trip, buddy.
So, they have a balloon. They have a balloon.
Yeah.
Sorry, they have a balloon, a wine bottle balloon.
Hold on. Why a wine bottle balloon?
I don't know. It's like a party foil balloon.
Honey, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? You're weird.
Chewy sweet tarts. When did they
I'm
come out
going
with
to
these?
deal with the crocodiles. God, those crocodiles scare the crap out of me every single time. Where are they? Oh God, no, Laura, don't fall. Don't fall in the water.
Swedish fish. You know, it's funny, Swedish fish are actually Swedish, but apparently the ones that are made in the US here are not actually like exactly like the ones that are sold in like Sweden, from what I've heard.
Where are the fed crocodiles?
Nerds. It's such a shame they don't have. They're not. These candies are no longer Wonka branded.
Wonka, hey, it's time for Africa. Sorry, that's
Because I remember. That's okay. No, at one point, you know, like Nerds and like Sweet Tarts and all those were like Wonka branded, like the fictional movie, I always thought it was cool because it always was like, oh, you're eating the actual candy, from Wonka, it made it special when you're a kid, because when you're a kid, you tend to believe things more, Maybe that's why they removed it, or maybe it's just the licensing. They lost track to the licensing for it. But it's not the same. In fact, it's not called it like that anymore. They call it branded by Wonka. It loses a special touch. I don't know. It's silly to say because it's just a name. But
why is it not dying? Die!
I think the older we get, I think we start to feel, like more of that. Those things really were special. We never really even realized, really made a difference. Even if it's the most mundane things as a name being slapped on a product, you know what I mean? Because I think it's just how the things are marketed when you're younger that really take an impression of how they're as you get older and how you remember it,
Yeah.
Because that's why I think things seem drabber when you get older. When you look at things, you're more cynical of it because you're like, oh, this is corporate, This is like corporately being sold as a product, it's blatantly, corporate. But then you gotta realize everything you consume,
Speaking of corporate
like is
stuff,
corporate.
I still want.
It has corporate.
I want to go at the dollar store and pick up that Coca-Cola piggy bank.
Oh.
$5.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for Coca-Cola product things, especially with retro. I love the polar bear, the Coca-Cola polar bear from those commercials growing up. I don't know if they still have that character, but it was like his hair, like a red scarf. And you're like drinking soda. It was they're pretty cute, the commercials, but. I don't know, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. The older I get, the more I kind of, think that kind of stuff is cool, because I feel like the way things are advertised these days are so blatantly just, like, drab. I don't know how to explain it. These things don't seem like they're fun anymore. Maybe it's, again, it's
and it sucks.
Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably not that.
You're gonna have a heck of a time with me. Run. Yep. What the heck? What the heck am I supposed to? Hello. If you like pina coladas, push the lever in the rain.
Push the lever in the rain?
Yes.
I don't think that's the lyric.
Well, you know what? It'll drive Josh mad.
Wow.
I keep singing this one song and I can't remember where it's from, but I get the lyrics so backwards and I didn't even realize I got them backwards, so I told Josh said something. So I'm sitting here like, whoops.
But yeah, that's kind of the shame of growing up. You start to realize and become more cynical of things.
Meadow, I know there's a pretty lady on screen, but you can't touch her. She ain't real.
Look at all these stickers I have here. You know, it's funny, I'm actually more of a sucker for stickers than I am than I did when I was a kid. I love sticking stickers on stuff.
Come on, Laura.
Look at that. Chucky.
Okay, sister.
Book.
Wait, she texted on Twitch.
Huh?
Shelly texted on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
Fudge! My button didn't work. And Meadow really likes Laura. Should take a picture for Pete's sake.
Gosh, I would have loved these novelty pens when I was a kid. Cheetos. Press top to release color.
Meadow.
Actually, it's
Meadow,
kind of
baby.
a terrible design, but jumbo racers.
Too cute.
Okay, that's pretty cool. We have a topper pen. Never bought for Christmas. This I would definitely love, actually. But the thing is, I don't really write things down too much on paper. So much things are so digital these days that the only times I really ever use paper is if I have to sign something.
They have kiosk machines at my local Walmart, and I go to them to print off pictures of my cats and any other thing to keep safe. I think about going there to print off a lot of Disney.
Well, that's cool. I used to love doing that when I was younger. We used that, you know, like the computer
Meadow,
lab.
don't chew on that. Meadow, I have to mean
when we used to have the computer lab, after we were done over things in the computer lab, we were like allowed to do stuff like on the computers, like go on like websites and stuff. And I used to love like going on Google and just printing out a bunch of pictures and bring them home. I used to make collages with them.
on, get up!
The thing is, I never could, we could never afford a printer growing up, so it was always cool to be able to do that at school. And plus, it was a color printer too, so that was always super cool.
Okay, what is going on right now? She's not grabbing anything. And my controller is so stick.
Oh, well, that's a K-pop Demon Hunters. Isn't that like that show that's very popular on Netflix? The movie, yeah, popular on Netflix. I've been hearing that all over about how good that movie is. Isn't it stop motion? Or is it not? I don't know. I'm a sucker for anything stop motion.
I just know that it was on Netflix, and I gave it a try because I kept seeing it on the internet, and it was pretty good actually.
I just wish the topic of it was more enticing for me. I'm not really a big K-pop fan.
Actually, it is what it says.
No, I know it's like I imagine it's like it's K-pop music infused in like in a movie with animation. No, I imagine it's good.
Clara, just grab it.
It's just I never. To be honest, I don't watch too many movies that are on streaming services because I don't really have any streaming services. So.
And then I took a swan dive in the box, and the box fell off my chair with her.
Oh, no way.
She's okay, but she's like, oh, I made a. I know. What happened? Oh, I did do it again. No.
Dude, no way.
What? What did you find?
They have a mini metal Tonka truck. I used to love Tonka trucks when I was younger. I didn't even know they still made Tonka. Granted, I don't really check out toys because I loved them when I was younger. Hot Wheels, Matchbox, all that stuff was super cool to me. Micro Machines, I think they were called. All that stuff was super cool. I had a huge collection. I wish I still had them. Because I had a lot of vintage ones that were passed down from my family and given to me through, like, you know, other extended family members.
Metal!
A lot of them were like the vintage, like, die-casted metal ones.
What do you want? No, you're pressing
Fortunately,
buttons.
They're not made with metal anymore, as far as I know. And they just look so much cheaper now.
What do you want? You want mommy? I want mommy. I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna eat you, mama. Yeah. Don't eat me. I love you to death.
Look at that. Zootopia 2.
No. We don't eat the Mike
That's
Peaks.
kind of cool.
No. No.
Among Us. It's still pretty cool to see that in like a mainstream store like this. It's kind of crazy how popular that game became.
Come on. Come on. Ah! You're pressing buttons.
Are you kidding me? Brain rot. Surprise plush clip-on.
Can you get that for Josh? He loves his plush.
Chelsea. It's literally brain rot.
I know.
I don't think Josh would want that. But I digress, I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time before I cut this video because this is driving me crazy.
I don't understand why would you advertise a thing called brain rot at children?
Children
It's
eat up
like, that is like
anything.
the opposite. The term brain rot was used as a negative term towards things that were literally rotting people's brain. So like, why would you literally call it unintentionally brain rot and sell it? Just boggles my mind, man. Boy.
You just knocked my tree down! Meadow! You're lucky I don't have anything glass! That's it. I'm going to deal with this when I finish the video. I'm going to deal with this when I finish the video.
Boy. Okay, that's kind of cool. They have balls that are that look like giant tennis balls, like, you know, big size ones.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat, actually. I probably imagine a dog would go like have like a field day with one of those. Yeah, there's nothing really that speaks to me here at the moment. You know, these places are I mean, I guess they're like a $5 variety store, but like, they're nothing like what we used to have when we were younger, like the Toys R Us's and the KB Toys. KB Toys was my personal favorite toy store when I was younger. I don't know if you had any of those in Canada. You guys probably had like different kinds of ones.
What do you mean?
Like toy stores. You probably had Toys R Us, but I don't think you had KB
I've
Toys.
never been to a Toys R Us.
Oh, you haven't? Oh man, you missed out, Chelsea.
I actually witnessed it myself.
It was a magical feeling when you were younger. Let me just tell you something. It was really cool, especially when you were your.
I finally went in there about 2 years
age.
ago, though. It was not. It's not an interesting experience for me. Like it was kind of cool.
It's probably because they went out of business. Like they went for bankruptcy and then they came back. But as far as I can tell, the places they've opened up, they're at like they're more like pop-up stores and they're not as big as they used to be, and they're nowhere near as like the size as Toys R Us used to be. It used to be a conglomerate, like a giant conglomerate. Like, you know, it was like walking into one of them back in the day, Chelsea. Well, I could say it was like walking into like a universe, like a different like planet. Like it was like toys everywhere, giant, small, expensive ones, cheap ones.
I am
it
just
was
saying,
such a cool
the
experience.
stick drift is evil. I don't know if I can play for the rest of the game.
Oh gosh, yeah, maybe you should.
It's really bad. Like I'm having a hard time trying to complete this task, and it's not really
Maybe
working
you
in my
should-
favor.
Maybe you should wait out on it before you
Yeah. I was thinking that
maybe you should
too.
wait on it.
I'm gonna try one more time to complete this task before I have to finish this video, and then I'm gonna see about what I'm gonna do after.
Yeah, probably it's the best for it because you want to be able to enjoy the game. You shouldn't force yourself and all that. Sure. Look, it's Donald Duck. It's actually kind of cool. Okay.
Okay. My last attempt. Ah, for goodness sake. If I click resume, will I have to start all over?
Oh no! Chelsea, do you know how to like save state? Chelsea.
I'm
Hello?
thinking, yeah, I'm thinking.
Do you know how to do the save stating thing? You pause the thing with the options button, I believe, and it brings up the screen where you can save state it,
Oh
and you
my
can
god,
zoom,
hang on a second. Joe,
and
you
you can
saved my
resume
life.
back. Yeah, because you can resume right back to your moment. Because that's the really cool thing with the emulated games on there, is that they have that option. It's quite a cool feature, I'll say. But to be fair, it's something new if you are aware of like emulation, like on computers, unofficial emulation. But it's cool that these emulators are finally these companies are finally starting to understand like that's kind of a important thing for these older games, especially with younger people, because
Thank
these
you,
games are harder.
Joe! I can now rewind endlessly and figure this out.
Mm-hmm. Because that's why I was like, Chelsea.
I got to my destination! Thank you, Joe!
Yeah, I know it's kind of a bit cheating.
Oh!
It's kind of cheating it, but it's like,
I've been
at the
doing
same
this the
time.
wrong way, and I got my thingamabob.
Yeah.
I got my reward. Apparently, I've been going on the wrong way, and I thought I was going the right way, so. Time to go get my little thing.
I mean, if you look at it like this, like, is there really any wrong way or wrong way of doing that?
No, not really.
Yeah, like, is there really any wrong way of actually doing that? Because it's like, you could argue saying, well, you're not doing it the way it's intended. You're cheating. And it's like, bro, it's a game from like 20 plus years ago, or a little bit less than that. It's like I don't think it's that important, to be cheesing on a little bit of a game. As long as you're enjoying the game, why does it matter? Just let people do what they want to do, and you have the option not to do it yourself. So why complain about other people doing the way they want to do it? It seems just a bit petty to kind of get upset at people who save state. You save states and stuff in games, older games. But it's like, hey, that's what I feel like. It's like,
Oh,
as long as
no,
people
no,
enjoying
Lara.
it.
No, stop, controller. Oh my god.
The Death Wish of British explorer with guns. And that knows acrobatics somehow.
I'm gonna shoot.
And that
Something?
can go like multiple different areas without a trace. And discovered Atlantis. And a lot of other things.
Hold on. What the heck?
The who?
Where's my controller? I mean, my phone. Something's not right.
The what? What happened?
I'm looking
I'm sorry.
at. Looking at this relic that I just unlocked, but I don't understand why it's not showing up all of a sudden. I'm like so confused. It's supposed to be right there. Oh, I got 5 minutes. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm
What I
gonna
said?
end this video here, but I'm not stopping until I get this relic.
Don't stop stopping until you stop in the stopping.
Don't stop believing. I'm high on chickens, we're leaving. Anyway.